auch eine Klassenarbeit und ich lerne gerade und ich krieg das nicht in meinen Kopf.
Finally, finished with all my homework. I don't know what I learned, but I know I'm done learning.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at modern women getting left behind by men. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you check out the channel memberships if you want to get access to exclusive content and early videos, and let's just jump right into it.
I think there are a lot of people out there who think that being a single person is really easy financially because they're like, oh, well, you only have to pay for yourself. And like, wrong. Yeah, I do only have to pay for myself, which means I have to pay for my rent entirely by myself. I don't split it with a partner. My council tax bill, even though there's only one person, is only discounted by 25%. So if you're splitting your bill down the middle with a partner, I'm still paying more than you individually. My energy bills, yeah, okay, I pay less than you, but I'm not paying half because most of that cost is a standing charge.
Everything she's listing are the costs of being a functioning adult in Western society.
If I want to go on holiday, I have to pay for the room or the cabin entirely by myself. If I want to get a mortgage, I have to have a bigger deposit and I can't get approved to borrow as much because I only have one income. Like, financially, is really, really difficult to be a single person. And I think more people need to remember that when they're talking to their single friends.
People don't have to be sensitive to her financial woes. This is the life that she wanted to live.
What would you do without men? Tell me.
Women don't need men anymore, hot take. And I love the content surrounding this and how marriage benefits men more than women now in this day and age. I saw a comment and it said, if marriage benefited women, they would have taken it away from us by now.
Honey, you are freaking deluded. Men do everything. Men do everything. Yeah, okay, you have your cute little job and you make your money and you come home and you have a nice little apartment. They fix everything. They build everything. They shield you from harm ultimately on a large scale and on a small scale. What would you do without men?
That woman wouldn't be able to last a day in a world without men. That is just an absolute fact.
I looked at the time and I'm gonna have to be right back at work. Again, like...
Gotcha, bitch!
Anybody could have told her that there is nothing easy about having to work two separate jobs, but here we are.
So 100,000 women went on strike today in Iceland to demand gender equality. The entire population is 370,000. So over 25% of the population went on strike. And I have some crazy news for you. The economy did not come to a stop and it continued as normal. The only memo I got was that HR departments were getting no complaints for the 24 hours that the women were on strike. And men were writing that they were really sorry women didn't get gender equality. But I heard one CEO said it was nice to finally get some shit done, end quote.
They don't hold nearly as much value over the economy as they think they do.
I have to go into work, but I can't quit crying, and I'm not crying because of work. My hormones are just so bad.
Blaming your hormones for your bad behavior is not something a responsible adult does.
I'm pro-women, right? Yeah. I'm a male feminist. Any other male feminists here? Fuck yeah, man. I think it's good that men are getting into feminism, right? It's good. Because women clearly can't do the job themselves. Guys, that is a solid fucking joke. Suck my fucking balls. It's a good joke. Disagree with the content. I don't care.
I think being a male feminist has got to be one of the most embarrassing things a man can do with his time.
I am looking for a sugar daddy with a boat. I repeat, a sugar daddy with a boat.
Does anyone else feel like they're absolutely fucking drowning financially? As a single 29-year-old woman, I have 3 jobs. And I'm still fucking struggling. And I'm just getting myself farther and farther into credit card debt because I don't have enough after the first of the month to avoid using it.
This is the same woman who spent her early 20s bashing men for being useless, by the way.
It just isn't working. Full-time job. Not doing it. Got a second job. It's barely doing it. The third job. hit or miss if I even get paid on time. I feel like I'm drowning, and I don't know what to do.
There's not much that she can do. She decided hating men was more important than survival.
I don't know if any industry is doing well right now. I used to be a server. I used to have all this cash every night whenever I would work, walk out with cash. And I don't have that anymore. And I don't even know if they're doing okay right now. Like, I have seriously considered quitting my full-time good job to go back to serving. Because at least I can just like use my personality and try to get more money.
Considering her content, quitting her full-time job to be a server won't actually help that much.
Than minimum wage or what an entry-level job pays people nowadays. It's fucking sick. Try to call my mom. She didn't answer. Snapchat my friends about this because I just needed a vent, but I just feel like I'm drowning. It's like, okay, do I just find a boyfriend so I can split everything with him? Like, sorry, like, I just...
Getting a boyfriend for financial support just shows how little she views men as actual human beings.
I'm too stubborn, and I just want what I want, and I just can't do that or be that way. So yeah, friends, I might say no to your weddings. I might say, and I have said no to bachelorette parties, and I just can't. I just fucking can't. But is it anyone else? Or am I just a dumb bitch with money? Because I used to not be. My credit used to be fucking phenomenal. Credit card bill, paid it all off every single time.
It was easy when the subsidy money was going to her, but now reality has hit, and it hits very damn hard.
It's not like that. It can't be like that anymore. Oh my god, this is so long. And do I know it's fucked up? I know it's fucked up. Okay. All right. This feels a little bit better. Feels a little bit better already, I'm not gonna lie. Just want to know if anyone else is like me right now, or if I'm just like the dumb bitch. Damn.
She will continue to make terrible financial decisions and then complain about it on TikTok. You watch.
You know what I'm really tired of? I'm really tired of working. I'm tired of working. Like, I just want to be able to live life with my baby boy, be outside, create memories all day, not have him at school for 8 hours, daycare for 8 hours, me work for 8 hours to barely make it by. Like, what are y'all doing that you can stay home with your kid all day? Every day.
I think the days of the stay-at-home mother are mostly gone at this point. Modern feminists called that dream a complete nightmare, so here we are. Congratulations.
Like, what are y'all doing? I need to be put on. Please put me on. Like, this is not life. This is not living. This is not living. Living paycheck to paycheck, barely being able to afford my bills, and I get off work, go to the gym, and then I have no time to do anything else. Make it make sense. I'm tired. Okay? Let me know. And I'm not selling my booty cheeks, okay?
Modern women said that the key to freedom was getting a job, which made no sense at all. But again, congratulations.
Now that I'm really thinking about it, what the fuck is a biology degree? I just graduated with something, and I'm like, what the fuck even is that? What do I even fucking do with that? What does that even say about me? I'm proficient in what? In what exactly?
There was such a huge emphasis on these women going to college and getting degrees and being independent from men. They get degrees that can't help them, and then they enter into the world with no direction and massive debt. For the third time in a row, congratulations.
Do you know what I mean? Like, when somebody graduates with an economics degree, it's like, oh, they know how, like, the economy works and, like, how to, like, manage finances and, like, economics and, like, formulas and, like, you know what I mean? Like, computer science. I know how to code. What actually do I know? What do I do with that?
That could have been avoided if she did some research into her major before she actually went ahead and picked it.
Everyone else graduating, so happy. Oh my gosh, gonna go straight into like work. What could I ever possibly solo do with a bio degree? Does anyone have an answer? What the fuck is a bio degree?
She should have known the answer to that question when she declared biology as her major.
Get to the second part of an interview process because I've submitted my resume to about a bajillion companies, just a bajillion job positions, and every single one gets rejected. And you know, I'm gonna preface this by saying, like, I go into it like, I'm not gonna get this job, let me just submit it. And then when I don't get it, I go, oh, why didn't they pick me? Why did they, what was wrong with me, you know? So I'm just wondering how I get past like the resume stage, because I feel like if someone talked to me, they'd be like, oh, you're chill, like you're intelligent enough to do this basic job, you know?
She honestly thinks that her being quote-unquote chill is more important than being qualified to do a job. How insane is that?
Because, like, that's where I think I'll shine. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Honestly, maybe I don't want to get to that point. Maybe I will just get rejected at base level and that'll hurt my feelings less. But, I don't know, it would be nice to get, like, one email back that's like, we loved your resume. We loved the font you picked. The color scheme, gorge. Hello. You're the one. You know, I want that, but
Most people know that fonts and color schemes aren't the foundation for a strong resume.
Anyway, so if you're hiring right now, I make a good scramble, and I'm getting my master's in business. So, let me know.
She's dressed unprofessionally and begging for a job. A job isn't exactly going to be in her favor.
What's the biggest state in the U.S.?
Texas.
No, Alaska. How many presidents have there been in the U.S.?
32.
50. What's the biggest country in Europe?
Asia?
It's Russia!
Fuck.
How many continents are there?
7.
Yay! Who is the 60th president?
60th. There wasn't 60th.
Ooh! That one. What country is Tokyo in?
Italy? France.
No!
Japan.
Japan! Where does the Pope live?
The church? What?
Like where? Yeah. In the Vatican. Who bombed us at Pearl Harbor?
USA?
Modern women love to brag about how they're more educated than men, but we have yet to see proof.
Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off and I work Wednesday to Sunday, doubling just to pay my bills. At 22 years old, all of my bills are in my name. I have no help. How are y'all affording housing? In Myrtle Beach, a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,500. Bullshit. Bullshit. How are y'all getting insurance, going to the doctor, getting medicine? And then some of us are trying to be TikTok influencers. Who knows where that's going to get me?
If you want to live in an expensive city, you are going to have to pay for that privilege, by the way, and I use privilege in quotations rather loosely.
Me and my boyfriend are saving, but we barely see each other during the week, and it feels like we're working our asses off for nothing. Do we need to move somewhere for a better job opportunity that we don't know about? Do any of y'all really know what you want to do with your life right now? It is so scary being in America right now. If you can relate to this, if you have any advice, please comment and let me know. It's ridiculous.
What was she expecting exactly? To just spend her adult life on a permanent vacation or something?
Hey guys, I'm sure you can tell by my eyes. They're extremely swollen from crying all day. I have a lot of things going on today, and the killer of it all is I got my period today after 8 months, 9 months. So I guess I'm still in perimenopause.
I think modern day women have grown way too comfortable with talking about their menstrual cycles. Like, is it just me, or is that just something you wouldn't talk about, in my opinion?
And with that being said, I guess that's another reason why, as you can see, I can't stop crying. I've been hysterical all day, crying about everything. So many things going on right now in my life, and I can't stop crying about it. Everything feels like it's the end of the world in every aspect of my life.
To be fair, a lot of modern women have a habit of thinking anything or everything is just the end of the world. You know, it could just be anything minor, but, oh, you know, the world is ending.
The only thing that's really holding me back from the surgery is the financial issue. And and everybody's like, and understandably like, hold off for 6 months to a year. And that's reasonable. But holding off for 6 months to a year, I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference finance-wise. You know, in 6 months to a year, I'm still going to be in the same financial situation I'm in right now.
It seems like a lot of modern day women would rather just give up than deal with their financial problems.
Because of the way the economy is. You know, I haven't gotten a raise in like 5 years. You know, I'm trying my best here on social media, but ain't nothing happening here, you know? So 6 months to a year really isn't going to make a big difference financially for me. I'm 52 years old. If I continue to wait for the right time, when is that? When I'm 60, the older I get, the more it's going to be complications in regards to surgery. The harder the surgery will be. And the older I get, I feel like, what's the fucking point?
If your financial plan involves making money for whining on TikTok, you have got bigger problems. But hey, who am I to complain? We can just make more videos out of you. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.